Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Wait till a couple of people come in. I'll wait till a couple of more people come in. Hey, Juanita Robinson, how are you? I got two people in the bushes and one spoke. I got 32 and no one saying anything. Good times. Hey, Lady and Chat. Hey, good times. How are you? How are you? I hope everyone is doing good this evening. Hey, Jam 66. Hey, Lady, I caught your live. Yeah, you caught my live. Lisa T. Well, you decided to grace us with your presence. Hey, Lisa T. Yes, I did. I decided to grace you guys with my presence, honey. Danielle, so blessed. Hey, Lady, finally caught alive. I'm so glad, Danielle. Kenya Ivy, hello, Lady in chat. Hi, Kenya. Juanita Robinson, hit the like button. Hit the like button, you guys. Hit it coming in and hit it on the way going out. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Tanja B. Hey, Lady, I've been missing you. Hi, Tanja. I've been missing you guys as well. But I'm here today on this Monday to come and chit chat, child. Chi-Town Low End Sister says, hello. Hey, Chi-Town Low End Sister. Long time no see. Capricorn. Hey, Capricorn. Lady T. How are you? I'm fine, Capricorn girl. How are you? Christy Jackson. Hey, Lady and everyone. Where you been, child? Nowhere, just all over the place. Nowhere but everywhere. Capricorn says, hello, chat. Christine Seabrook. Hey, Lady in chat. Hey, Christine. Portia Hogan. Hey, Lady in chat. Brandy Wine. Hey, Lady in chat. Hey, you guys. I am so glad you guys caught me live today, honey, on this Monday afternoon for we can chat early. I said, let me come and go on early so we can talk about some things today. Jody May says, hi, Lady and chat. Hey, Jody May. Christy Jackson says hello to Brandy Wine. And Capricorn says hello to Brandy Wine. Okay, you guys. I hope everyone is doing good. I said, let me come on. I know I've been missing in action, honey. Y'all know. Y'all know me, child. It ain't even no questions to even explain. I got things to do. But I love you guys. I do. I really do. Angela Brooks. Hey, Angela Brooks. Long time no see, girl. Where you been? She says hi to everyone. Lisa T says, did you hear Queen Boss Davis got locked for hitting that man? You know what, Lisa? I don't watch her. That's a shame. I've been knowing that lady and seeing her, and I kind of used to peep in at her over there, back in the day. But I do not watch the lady. I didn't even know she was still on. Oh, that's awful. She beating up somebody. Oh my good. Oh my goodness. Uh, Brandy Wine said, Christy. Capricorn says, hey, Lisa T. And Capricorn Girl says, hey, Angela Brooks. Okay, you guys. Honey, y'all know I've been missing in action, child. So I said, let me come on this beautiful Monday afternoon and just talk about some stuff here and there. Y'all know I like to talk about good stuff, honey. Pleasant spring things and a little mess on the side. Y'all just know how I go, how it works out for us over here. But let's get started. Christy Jackson says, I be seeing her, but I don't watch her. What man she beat up? Ain't she old? Yes, she is. But I really don't know too much about that woman. So I'm not gonna even discuss her because I don't know none, Christy, I don't really don't know anything about her. I just don't. Good times. Can I have your beautiful backyard? Good times, you sure can. You can come over, honey, and have a nice Let me see. I wanted to say tea, but I'll be lying. Some wine. You can come over and have a good big bottle of wine with me, girl, honey. We have us a little lunch date. Mark St. Patrick says, "Hey, Lady, glad you're live." Yes, Mark St. Patrick, I'm glad I'm live too. Oh, long time, Mark St. Patrick. Hey, girl, honey, I ain't seen you in a long time. I hope you are doing good. Lisa T, she hit a man while drinking and driving. Oh my goodness, poor thing. These people better stop drinking and driving, going around here hitting these folks. Vicky Gail Harris says, hey, Miss Rita to you says, hey, hello, Lady T. Hello, Miss Rita to you. Angel Mom says, hi, Lady T. I be in your bushes going back in. Oh, okay. Hey, Angel Mom. I'm glad you came out of the bushes. I am glad, and I hope that you are doing great. I really do. And I'm glad that you have joined us. Thank you for coming to say hey. Good Time says, on my way. On my way. Oh, okay. Come on, girl. Come on, honey. I'm waiting for you. Christy Jackson. Oh, okay, Lisa T. NY Leo. Hey, NY Leo, girl. How you been? She says, hey, Lady T. Hey, NY. Missed you. Capricorn. Hey, Miss Mark St. Patrick. Christine Seabrook says, Lisa T. Wasn't that about 1 year, 1 year ago? Christine, we ain't gonna start no mess early, Christine. Now, Lisa T, that's my girl, honey. Don't come for Brandy Wine. Brandy Wine, say Mark Street. Christine Brinkman, I meant 2 years ago. Oh, okay, Christine. And Capricorn says hi to you, NY Leo, as well. Okay, you guys. Okay, so let's just get off into it. Let me see. Where should we start? Where should Leo NY, you just doing this? You gifted one lady, NY gifted Lady T. Oh, okay. Thank you, NY. I just love you. Thank you so much. Let me post you. Um, where should we start today, child? Because it's so much, honey. You know I'm behind. It is so much to be talked about. But first off, y'all know I like to talk about real stuff, right? Because I can do these folks over here last. But I'll mix it in. It don't matter. Anyway, but I did come on here, child. Now I know you guys have heard the rumors and seen the pictures of Drea from Basketball Wives, who is pregnant, right, you guys? She's pregnant. Child, she done set up and got her belly pumped out by some 22-year-old little NBA basketball player. Okay. So now, when you are on Instagram or any of these other little sites, people tend to bring these things up and talk about them. Brandy says, thank you, NY. People sends to I love that Michael Jackson. Thank you, Mark St. Patrick. That's my boy, honey. That's my man. Love me some Michael. Michael sitting up there like saying, telling everybody, pictures I've been on. That's me. I'm telling them right now. Y'all don't phase me. I'm original from the old school. I've been on this. Okay, but anyway, that's neither near nor there. Okay, you guys. Let me keep going. So Drea got her stomach stuck out, right? So people has been bashing her about being pregnant by this 22-year-old boy because she's 39 years old. Me myself, okay. Now this is where I come in to give my opinion, all right? They on there now, this is what the people are saying on Instagram and Facebook or wherever else. But I saw it on Instagram. I saw a cut because I love to go into comments and read comments. So the person said she should be ashamed of herself. She is really sick. It take a sick person to mess with a 22-year-old, and she's 39 years old. So you guys can see where I'm going with this. It was like a lot of comments like that. Okay. Lisa T says yes, but she's just got her sentence. Then her house burned and was displayed. The man was in the. Oh, okay. You're talking about Drea should be ashamed of herself. Mark St. Patrick said. Okay, Mark St. Patrick. Okay, this is what a lot of people are saying. Hi, Miss Impala. How are you? Earth, Wind, and Fire. Hello, lady in chat. Hey, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Okay, now, Mark St. Patrick. Why? Okay, you tell me why do you think that she should be ashamed of herself? I mean, I'm just trying to get I'm just trying to get other people's opinion because I don't talk to anybody on Instagram or anything like that. So I come to my platform where I can discuss this with, people over here in on my platform. What do you think what do you think that how much time, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm looking at something else. Why do you think that, okay, because she has a child damn near the same age. Okay, okay, Mark St. Patrick. Okay, she does. She does. But this is the thing too. Like I'm saying to myself and in my head, I understand all of that. I understand all of that. But the thing is about that is that he's 22 years old. He should know better. His parents should have told him no, no. Obviously, they can't tell him nothing because in America, when you're 18, you are considered an adult, right? We treat our children like babies. We treat our kids like babies. We tell our kids, "Oh no, you're still not, even when you're 18 and 19, you're still not an adult until you're 21." He's 22. So he's past an adult. Now, me myself personally, I wouldn't have never done it. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute. Wait, let me go back up, honey. I totally disagree because I have been through it. Okay, Brandy Wine, hold on. We're gonna come to you, honey. Good evening, ladies in chat. Hey, Regala. Now, look, let me tell you. Let me give you my opinion first. Okay, now I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it because I don't, I wouldn't, just even if I was out messing around or dating or whatever. There is no way I would go to a young man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stick with my age group or a little older. Okay, but he needs a whooping because that girl is considered his senior. That's an older lady. He should know better. That is an older lady, and he should know better not to even have messed with her. You understand what I'm saying? So, me myself looking at it on the outside, I think it goes both ways. He should know better, and she should know better. And she done set up and had sex and done got a baby by him. That is really, really tacky. It really is. Now, she having an affair with him or whatever, nobody would have never known. You know what I'm saying? It would have been two things. It would have been two things uh um that went on between two grown-ups. You understand what I'm saying? And nobody would have never known. But she want to seal the bag and go ahead and and ruin this little young boy life. Well, she ain't ruin his life, I don't guess. But he's too young. He's too young for her to be getting a baby. And she's the type of person, she don't care. We see that, right? She don't care. So she gonna go on and get her a baby regardless, and anyway, get her belly stuck out just to seal a bag. So that's what I'm saying. And a lot of people is coming for her. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people is really, really talking bad about her. No, lady, she should know better. Him too, but her for sure. Yes, yes, and she is what, 20 some years older than him. Lisa T, hey love, missed you. Hey, Regala, how are you? I couldn't mess with a guy. Christy Jackson says, I couldn't mess with a guy who's younger than my kids, but at the same time, they are both grown. And honestly, she doesn't look her age. She doesn't. She's very a good looking girl. Um, she doesn't look her age. Not that it matters, but it is what it is. They both must like right, exactly. I think it's two. It takes two to tangle. I'm sorry. He should have known better, and she should have known better. But I mean, Drea is out there. This is what I'm saying, and a lot of people coming for her and saying these things. They got to understand she's an in the street girl. This is what she does. You guys know what I'm saying? She goes around looking for celebrity guys that she could, come up on like they all do. I mean, it's just it is what it is. But I just don't understand it. He's nothing more than a meal ticket to her. Right, Mark. He is nothing more than a meal ticket to her. Mark St. Patrick. Okay. Hey, Lady and chat. Hey, I'm a whole vibe. Regala, whole vibe, jam. Thank you, Lucy. Hey, beautiful Regala, TRW. Hey, I'm a whole vibe. Christy Jackson says it's not going to last in my opinion. But I feel like it's more her fault than his because at 22, especially for a guy, his mind is all over the place. Right, but his mind was all over the place to get in her old panties. You know what I'm saying? When he seen that 39-year-old girl, you got to think he done seen her on basketball wives. He's seen her on TV, so he's infatuated. You understand what I'm saying? But he know that this girl has been done spent the block. He knows she done spent the block, and he knows that she is old enough to be his I don't know. She 39, he 22. Shit, she old enough to be his big sister, somebody. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. It's just it's crazy. It's a whole thing going on about that. And then you have hey TRW, then you have Joy Chavez. Is her name Joy Chavez? Little Bow Wow's baby mama. You know she pregnant, y'all. Again, for the second time. No, for the third time. She got one by Little Bow Wow. Then she got one by Future Child. Now she having one by an NBA basketball player. Three different baby daddies, and they say they all millionaires. You know what I'm saying? So it's like and he's young. You got to think she's Drea's almost Drea's age, and he's youngest. The one Drea got a baby by the basketball player. So is this a fad? Is this a new thing that they're going around getting their baby stuck out by these new and upcoming athletes that really don't know the industry and really don't know these vulture old ass pussycat, what they call them, women, what they call those women, not lioness, a leopard, a tiger, whatever you call the old women, they don't know. It's like these are things that the parents need to be teaching these athletes right now before they go into the NFL, the NBA, or whatever that they're going into. Let them know it's going to be old women coming after you. You're going to have to learn to say no. Why would you want to be fresh 22 years old having a baby by somebody that done spent the block 50 times and already got a child half your age or older? You know what I'm saying? It's like, where are these freaking parents? I blame it on the parents. That's just me. Let me see what you guys are saying. She'll definitely move on from him. I'll give Mark St. Patrick says she'll definitely move on from him. I'll give it 2 more years after birth. Oh, for sure. I think so too, Mark. Nothing can come from that. Nothing can come about that. He's just not 22 years old. You're an adult, but your mind is not developed. He's just glad to be out of the house and able to do what he want to do freely. You understand what I'm saying? So he's sowing his oats. He's dipping and dabbing. He won't be ready till he's at least 36. Trust me, 35, 36. He's not ready for nothing like that. But he feels like he done watched her on TV. He knows who she is. And just like she had her eyes set on him, he had his eyes setting on getting a baby by Drea. She's very immature, in my opinion. Honestly, Christy Jackson says, honestly, she's very attractive. And in her mind, she thinks she still is in her 20s. Yes, she does. I said the same thing. She's securing a bag with having that baby, but he will learn a valuable girl. Let me pin you because everything you just said is totally true. I think the same way. That's exactly. That's exactly. She's old enough to be his mother. Christy Jackson said, okay. Juanita Robinson, it's the same thing with Michael J's son. Let me tell you, Juanita, why did I say the same thing? She's another one shaking my head. Mark St. Patrick said, exactly. Juanita, why did I say the same thing? But let me tell you, why is people giving Drea so much beef and didn't give what's her name? Larsa Pippen the same grief. Why didn't they give her the same grief? She was dating Michael Jordan's little young boy. Nobody rolled her ass like they're riding Drea, which I mean, I really don't care about neither no, neither one, but I'm just saying it's different when it's a woman. When it's a woman doing it, it's a whole different ball game. It when it's a male doing it, it's different. But nobody gave Larsa. I don't know if they didn't give it to Larsa because she's another color, she's another race, and they just gave it to Drea because she's black. I don't know. That's weird to me how they're riding Drea ass and didn't ride Larsa. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about. Chrissy Jackson says, yes, she is. Danielle So Blessed says, Chrissy Jackson, especially when that child support hit him. Yeah, yeah. But this is why the mothers should be coming into play. Cougar, that's it. I'm a whole vibe. A damn, she's a cougar. Good times are right. Juanita said cougar. Mark St. Patrick says Black China did it as well. She had one with a rapper, forgot his name. Then she moved on to Rob Kardashian. Oh, you mean Ty Dollars? It's Ty Dollars, right? She had a baby with Ty Dollars, but him and her is the same age. Mark, I don't think he's younger than her. I think they're the same age. Um, Chrissy Jackson, I had my daughter at 17. So at Drea's age, my daughter was the same age as him. Now, what would I look like at my age? I'm in my 40s to be messing with a 20-year-old, right? Half your age. Yuck. That's a child to me. Exactly. Well, it's a we you know what, us as black people say child, other people don't. They think, they're on the same level, that we're the only ones that call kids at 18 and 19, my baby, my child. We do that, and I don't know why, but we're the only ones that do that. But I understand what you're saying, and he's not a child though. He really is an adult, but to us he's a child. I feel you, Christy. I know what you're saying, but out in the public, he's an adult. He's 22. And you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This is like a really sketchy type of get down. I don't know. And K Michelle, Juanita Robinson said, and K Michelle, Mark St. Patrick says, Drea's son is 21 and he's 22. Mark St. Patrick, that's a damn shame. Look, now that you put the numbers up, that's a damn shame. I'm like you. Lisa T says she's old enough to be his mother. However, I don't blame the parents. He's grown, and at 22, these kids don't listen. You are so right, Lisa. Let me pin you because that is so true. Kids do not listen these days. I guess you can tell them to they blue and you blue in the face. They don't care. She is eye candy to him. That part, Christy. And in a few years, when they break up, I guarantee you she's applying for child support, and he's going to be paying for the next 18 years. Oh, that's all that they do, Christy. That's the whole get down. That's what they look for. This is why the the Joy Chavises and the Dreas, and I can go down the line of these women that's doing this. This is what they do. This is, like you say, this is their meal ticket. This is their escape. They tired of working. Shit, it's like they saying, let me find somebody young, dumb, and full of cum, and I can get me a baby out of them. And that's what they're doing. Right. And she used to babysit him. Capricorn, shut your mouth. Did she? Well, but you see now, girl, don't tell me that. Capricorn, don't you tell me that girl used to babysit that boy. Because if she did, what was she doing to him when she babysitted him? You see what I'm saying? You gotta look into shit like that, because you be having folks thinking you have nannies, and these people I don't want ain't nobody nanny and staying and keeping up in my house with my man and my children, honey. I don't trust them. I'm calling your sister, cousin, bro, somebody. It won't be no outsider. Ain't no way, no telling what they be doing to your kids. Because you got to think, I mean, Is that why he's so infatuated over now? Was she breastfeeding him? I mean, I don't know. Y'all, this shit is crazy. Are you serious, Capricorn? Oh my goodness, that is so crazy to know. Candy Jones says, hi, Lady in chat. Hey, Candy Jones. I'm a whole vibe. Larsa Pippen is the worst. Oh my goodness, I'm a whole vibe. She is past the freaking worst. Horrible. Vicky Gale Harris says maybe because there's no baby involved. No baby involved with who? Shirley McKnight says, hey to everyone in the chat. Beautiful Lady T. Hey, Shirley McKnight, Juanita Robinson. And he probably wasn't listening to nothing his mother had to say. He probably wasn't listening. He probably was not listening. You are so right. He probably wasn't. But I don't know. I don't know, child. Like they say, honey, Tiger. That's his name, Mark St. Patrick. Honey, I don't know. I couldn't tell you about that one. If I was his mama, I'll be so damn mad, y'all. I would be so freaking pissed off. When I say pissed, honey, I would be pissed at his ass. I ain't gonna lie, I would. And I'll be calling and cussing her little tail out too. I'll be saying, and you know good and damn well, you ain't had no business messing with my little son, with my little ass son. I don't care how old you think he is and how big he's standing on that bag. You ain't had no business with your spin the block, old tie, wore out coochie that done been over everybody's house hunching. Okay, and now you want to come and ruin my son's life. Use a lie. Uh-uh. I don't know. Oh, but it's too late now. But he needed a whooping because he knew to wear a condom and all. He know these folks is out trying to get him. But no, he probably felt like she had her own money that she wasn't gonna try to get him. You know, these folks be having these keeper nigga babies. Oh, excuse me. These keeper ninjas babies. Y'all know what I'm saying, child. It's Tiger, but I say as far as securing a bag, that's what Black China did as well. Yeah, she did. Right. Right. Twyla Field says, Lady T, Drea was a basketball wise from 2011 to 2014. So that child had to be 10 or 11. Wow. It's hard to believe he was fantasizing about being with her. Well, 10, 11, let me tell you now, 10 and 11 in 2011, 2014, child, these kids is grown. They ain't like when we was 10 or 11. You understand what I'm saying? But no, 10 or 11 is a good up to size age because shit, when I was 10 or 11, I was looking at Magic Johnson. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I thought I was marrying Magic. So I'm just saying. That's just my opinion. Christy Jackson says, can't blame the parents. Actually, we all know that kids think that they know it all and don't listen. Actually, rebel on purpose. When you try telling them right, so I can fault his parents. Right. Christy, I feel the same way. I just do. I feel the same way you do. Regala says, Lady T, what you say they're tired of working? Honey, Regala, they ass is tired of working, honey. They tired of going on night shift and working overtime and on calls for the folks to call them back to do some kind of drama series. They tired. Them hoes is tired. Them old tired hoes is tired, honey. They looking for any key, any turnkey out. Y'all, they looking for any way, honey, any scapegoat. They can get out, child. They tired. They old and tired. Yes. And that's just like homegirl. What's her name? Jazzy. Don't she have a baby by what's his name? They got into that fight. He's an ex football player. He tall. He older. Got his Negro got six babies. Six baby mamas? So many three baby mamas. Got six kids, eight kids, something like that. And Jazzy, and she was coming up stand up comedian. She's a cute girl, but honey, I don't know why she came from Miami to LA to get her career started because she thought it would be best for her. I used to watch her years ago when she first moved out to LA. I used to look at her little, shows that used to come on. And she used to be so funny, had cute little skits and so on and so forth. She done came out here and done got hooked up with the worst one. I don't care how much money he had with his teeth missing on the side. Child, they took a baby shower picture together. This Negro sitting up here with a damn teeth missing on the side, and he a ex NFL player supposed to be worth so over 100 and some million or whatever. I forgot the man name. I don't. I'll tear a name up, honey. I don't know his name. But him, y'all know who I'm talking about. She got her belly stuck out. Well, she just had the baby. She could have had anybody she want. Why would she do that? Why would you go pick and think you gonna be the one that's gonna hold him down? This Negro got 3 or 4, 5, 6 baby mamas, but you think you gonna come along? No, they don't care. It's about a bag. But wonder when the bag runs out. How much bag can he keep? You know what I'm saying? With all these different babies and baby mamas. I, I don't get it. Danielle So Blessed says she got him young and inexperienced and put that seasoned mouth and cootie cat on him. Uh-huh. And it was done deal on my but girl. Let me pin you. That's what she did. She put that old spin the block, old tied little ranky dank cootie cat on him, and that did it. Who Chrissy Jackson says, who knows what she was doing when she was changing his diapers? Laugh out loud. I'm like you, Chrissy. That's spooky. Vicky Gale says, with Michael Jordan's son and his girlfriend, maybe that's why they're not giving them a hard time about it. But let me tell, maybe why, but let me tell you, they broke up. He done came to his assistance. But I said to myself, I said, no, because they were saying Michael Jordan didn't like it. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's a parent. You can't tell them what to do, but you hang in there and let them know, I don't give a damn. You can love her all the way to the altar. I ain't gonna like it. I don't care what you're saying and doing. He stuck to him. Michael Jordan stuck to his guns. They said he was mad as hell about it. That boy's quit her. I guess he said it just ain't worth it. I like her or whatever. And his daddy probably really sat down and told him, this girl used to hang out with us. She's almost old as me. She hung out in my group. Scottie Pippen was her husband when she was young. This girl is finished. She's so washed up. She's through. She's a spinner block. You know what I'm saying? She has been out there for, why would you want to settle down with something like that? Why would you even want to even live your life? You could do better. It's too many women that ain't been spent around the block. They could be older women, but just ain't been spent around the block and everybody know their name. You understand what I'm saying? Let's see. Juanita Robinson says, I meant Keisha Cole. Oh, right. When she got that little boy, and Keisha Cole need a whooping, Juanita Robinson. She really need a whooping on that little broke boy. That little boy was so broke, he was on the social media trying to get him a rapping deal and didn't even know how to rap. She was taking care of him. Keisha Cole got a problem. Y'all know her situation. Y'all know her situation from foster care and so on. She ain't never really had, she done been from pillar to post. Keisha got a problem just like her mama had. I'm sorry. She got a something missing in Keisha, her elevator. I'm telling y'all, I'm telling you. NY is laughing. Hey, Regala, she says. Candy Jones is laughing. Laugh out loud, Lady T. Hear you. That's true. I'm telling you. As far as age, I can't lie. When I was about 12 years old, I thought I was marrying Bobby Brown. And I was having his kids for him. Christy, what? That's what I'm saying. 11 and 12, your mind you're coming into puberty, right? And you're thinking about men, you're thinking about boys, and people are becoming attractive to you to where maybe at 8 or 9, you're like, ugh, I don't like him. Ugh, he's ugly, And then when you start getting 11, 12, your hormones is going, you're starting to develop and everything is going haywire, whatever. And you're looking like, ooh, okay, he's cute. I want to marry him. I want that to be my baby daddy, that kind of thing. So I feel you, Christy. Hey, Lady and everyone in the chat. Jody Holmes says, hey, Jody Holmes, what is going on? Classic Vending Service says, hey, Lady and chat. Hey, Classic. vending service. Thanks for joining. Um, Cam Newton, Belladonna. That is him. Damn, Cam, tall, crazy ass, hat, crooked wand, hat. The damn hat didn't come off in the fight. Cam Newton. That's him. That Negro got a whole teeth missing on the side, y'all. I said I'm gonna put the picture on my community chat and show y'all. She's standing up there and took a picture like she got herself some. He's sitting up there and the way he's smiling with that old crooked sinful looking smile. He was like, he was saying, she ain't the first, won't be the last. I mean, it was that kind of sinister little, you know how somebody had a little smirk on their face? It was like he was ashamed to even hold her because he knew she was a dum dum for even getting her belly cute as she was for him. With all them kids, but it goes back to what I was saying. She was tired looking for a gig at the comedy club. Okay, because wasn't nobody looking for Jazzy. She was funny, but only funny. She was Instagram funny. She wasn't, street funny or Hollywood funny yet, but she could have been because she was funny, but she was tired. She was tired. She said, shit, I'm out here, my rent's due. I gotta pay this car note. I gotta come, I gotta do something. I don't care who I spread them low and wide for. I gotta get a baby, I gotta get a bag, I gotta seal this deal. And that's just that. She used her looks to do it. TRW says, what you think about Portia Williams and her husband? TRW. Now that's my girl. Y'all know I love Portia. I told you guys a while ago I love Portia. Portia's just a trip off my block. I love her. But the thing is about Portia, I don't know, you guys, like I told you guys a couple of weeks ago, I don't know if it's a skit or not because they're trying. Nene done came in the scene now, y'all. She done came, her and Portia blocked the deal for her out here in LA. She came down here. Portia didn't want to work with her. So now Nene is showing pictures of her married man and Portia's husband with this new chick. The new chick is cute. Don't get me wrong. She's a cute girl. You know what I'm saying? Portia's cute. And this new chick is cute too now. So I don't, I think it's all because I can't see him moving on like that quick. We ain't seen Portia with no man. I seen Portia out with a girlfriend having drinks. She's been flying around trying to. I just think this shit is a whole clickbait for her coming back to. I don't believe Portia through with that man because if Portia anything like me, honey, Portia gonna ride this shit out till the wheels fall off. Portia gonna hang in there. It's too much money to be left on the table, and Portia ain't leaving it. Trust me, this here is for her show. Michael Jordan Jr. is back with her Lady T. Oh, they back. Belladonna, they back together, but they had broke up. Well, honey, I wish she leave her alone. Now she won. Now she's won because she's Kim Kardashian and them friend. And we all know Kim Kardashian and them is through. We know they've just washed up goods. She's part of that clique and that crew. I wish she leave her be. I do. I wish Michael Jordan's son let that good go and find him somebody else. Juanita Robinson said they're back together. She left him word on the curb. What? He was hurt. Oh my goodness, that's a damn shame. His mama ought to pull him by his ear. Candy Jones, it's about time Michael Jordan's son came to this. That's what I thought and said. Holding it down with Heidi says, good evening, Lady. Hey, holding it down with Heidi. Danielle, so blessed. Lady T, whatever happened to Steve and Marjorie? They just went out of the picture. And honey, let me tell you what happened to Steve, Marjorie, Danielle. Steve and Marjorie, well, Steve, I put it to you this way. Steve don't want to be embarrassed. Steve done been married 57 times. We know that, right? Steve ain't going nowhere. This woman right here, she can make him and break him. And he gonna reap what he sow. I told y'all, if y'all have seen my old shows, I've talked about this a long time ago. I said that one there, she gonna bring his hat to him. And that is exactly what she has done. That woman right there is a sinister spinster. She about her old time gap leg open paper. She don't give a shit about fish lips Steve. And Steve is a fool for her. But he gonna reap what he sow because he done did them women in his past so bad. and how he did Marjorie, left her broke when Mary, he left old time Mary he left old time Mary broke when he could have gave broke Mary off some change and went on about his business. But he was so crazy and head over heels over this gap pole leg chicken leg Marjorie that now she doing a job on it. Marjorie, honey, let me tell you how smart this old cone head heifer is. She done got completely off of Instagram. I guess she said, honey, they ain't gonna mess my good thing up. This is my last go round. I know I ain't gonna be able to get nobody else in Steve's position. Steve will be the last. Do you come in here close? He will be the last that Miss Old Gap Chicken Leg Marjorie could ever get in his position. You know what I'm saying? She's too old. She can't get, she's not gonna come up like she done came up with Steve. So they better make it work. He better make it work. And Steve tired. His ass so wore out and tired. He just saying the hell with it. I'm gonna give her and do whatever she say as long as I don't have to split shit and start over. He got too much to lose at this point. And Marjorie is a street woman. She plays the dozens, honey. She's a drug woman. She know how to count bags and birds and shit. She's counting that Negro's money and saying, I can do whatever I want to. I got his ass over the fire. He ain't gonna leave. She know what she doing. That's an old street trick. Let's see. Lady T, whatever happened. Okay, I read that. Let's see. Christy laughed my ass off. I done called the woman Margie. That's how long I haven't heard anything. Right. You literally said the same thing I said about Steve before you even said it. I'm telling you, no cone good cone head heifer. I can't stand her, Angel. I cannot stand her. Not cone head. I mean, yes, with her long head up in that ball at the top. You know, don't get me wrong, she has beautiful skin. She has really beautiful skin. She has pretty eyes, but I just ain't never thought that she was a looker like that with her legs broke open. I just don't think that lady is a looker like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but he love her. He loves her, honey. He crazy about her, honey. Like she sat up there and said, I kill a brick about Steve. I said, look at her with a trick ass. I said, look. She's saying all that to make him feel like she's so crazy over him, but she can still keep her hand in that sack of his. Just oh, I tell you. Read my comment to up, Christy Jackson. Okay, Christy, let me see. You literally said the same thing I said about Steve before you even said it. Right. Danielle so blessed. Christy, Danielle so blessed typo. Danielle Marjorie still out there cheating and playing Steve out, and he's so embarrassed trying to sweep it all upon that part, Christy. Exactly. We think alike. Exactly, girl. I'm telling you. He trying to sweep that shit up under the rug. Because he know she's a gold digger. Yes, holding it down with Heidi, a straight gold digger. She know how to dig the gold. She know how to play the game and play the role. But honey, these other little women is something else. And as y'all have seen, this Shirley Strawberry, she laying. I feel sorry for Shirley. Shirley's so embarrassed, y'all, and so quiet. She's so quiet. She just trying to hold on to try to stack her bread back up that she let that old tired broke Negro come into her life and take all her money from her. Now she only in debt to Steve. It was good that he kept her, but let me tell you, he Steve couldn't afford not to keep her. Excuse me, because without Shirley, there is no show. You understand what I'm saying? Even though I get sick of her tired, born ass strawberry letters that she can't get no advice to because everybody looking at her with a side and a crooked eye. She know good and well she can't get no advice to nobody. She hanging on by a thread trying to get her paper back up. And as she should, and I'm not mad at her. So, you know, she just a whole case for a whole nother day. Shirley pitiful. Shirley over there pitiful. And I hope it work out for her. But Shirley don't need to get married no more. It's like, just stop. Just stop. She was married to what you call them, Strawberry. brother, Daryl Strawberry brother. That didn't work out. She kept the name. They let her keep the name. They let her keep the Strawberry name because I guess she thought that would make her go far in whatever industry she's in, and it did. So, and it has a ring, Shirley Strawberry. So it does have a ring for her. So she just don't need to get married because she don't have a good pick in men. Just stop. Chrissy says, especially having that damn book out, like he's an expert on relationships and he can't even keep his own wife out the streets. As far as Shirley shaking my damn head, that's why her and Steve get along. Girl, Christy, who are you? Oh, Christy, that's my fault. That's my girl. I'm looking at you like, who in the Sam hell is this Christy Jackson? Because Christy knows she's saying some good stuff today. Christy, you ain't never lie, honey. Talk to me, Christy. I'll talk back. Girl, you know you speaking truth. They are. Classic Vending says they are. Right. Just a mess. Y'all, it's just a mess. It's a whole disheveled mess out here in these streets, you guys. Just a whole disheveled freaking mess. And it's crazy. They aren't even officially married, her and Nesto. Girl, now let me tell you, I heard something like that, but classic. She done set up and gave the man all her damn money. That's the thing. I don't care if they was married or not officially married. He done came up off of her. He knew she was desperate. He knew she was looking for something, and he played her ass like a fiddle. Do you hear me? He played her like a straight fiddle because I just don't understand how she helped him get a barbershop. That man had been cheating on Shirley, and they said Steve paid for the wedding. So it was like he didn't have to come out the pocket. He came in, she doing shit. You know what I'm saying? He came in knowing he had hit a money bag. So it was like I just didn't really see him liking. Shirley is not a looker, y'all. And let me tell you, it's not always look. So don't take that, a certain way. It looks really doesn't have too much. Looks is good, but like the old folks used to say, honey, it ain't the beauty, it's the booty. So Shirley might have some good cootie cat. Um, I don't know. But I just don't see him really digging Shirley like that. I just don't. I'm sorry. I believe that Steve knew at least even a little bit that Shirley was getting played. He can play so surprised, but I don't buy it. Steve is sneaky, and the way he did his other wife, Corma, came back. Girl, say that again. They need to replace Shirley with Miss Carver. Girl, Belladonna, they sure do, but Miss Carver couldn't last. Let me tell you, I like Miss Carver. That I do. I like her mouth. She cussed too much. Miss Carver cussed too much, but that's what make her show good because she can cuss a nigga. She can cuss a mofo out, honey. When I say cuss it out, she can cuss a mofo out, baby. So that's what I'm saying. That's what make her hot on the train. But wait a minute, y'all. Oh, okay. That's what make her hot out here on these streets. Did Steve give her a Wait a minute. Did Steve give her a raise so she could catch up? I'm pretty sure she did, Classic, because her ass was in debt. She was in debt, honey, sweetie. Classic. Her ass was in debt. Nesto had cleaned her ass out. He said it. She had that Negro trying to do all kind of stuff to make him be like he was up there. She wanted him to fit in with the places she went and the type of people she hung out with. So she didn't want to feel like she was with a deadbeat or somebody ain't had nothing going for herself. They said he had a popping barber shop in Atlanta. Say it was banging. He had a bomb car wash and cleaning service out there in Atlanta as well. She had him dibbing and dabbing and all kind of stuff. But that goes to show you he's an old fool because he didn't even play his cards right. All he had to do was stay in there and keep sticking the pipe to her, giving her old tied tail some of that diggaline. She would have been fine. she would have been fine and keep his mouth closed and lay low. I don't know why a Negro don't know how to lay low. When they get somebody good and got a little something going for themselves, they want to be, I don't know if they get um inferior of her or jealous. I don't know. But child, if you got some good, you better sit down because it's hard to find somebody out here. You ain't gonna get nobody worth shit. You better set your ass down somewhere. I'm telling you, like they said, honey, I'm here to teach. I'm telling you, set your raggedy ass down somewhere. If you got somebody half worth some child and making a little change and y'all making it happen, you better hush your mouth and set your ass down. Let's see. Didn't Steve give her okay? She knew that Ninja was a player. He was a long rap sheet. Girl, yes, he was old tight, and he wasn't cute with his old gap teep ass. And he had a ugly, he wasn't a good looking salt and pepper to me. He was a drunk looking salt and pepper. He was a kind of salt and pepper. You know how some people, when they smoke cigarettes, they salt and pepper look dingy. That shit look yellow. He was that, he was that kind of salt and pepper to me, y'all. I'm just saying that's the kind of salt and he looked nasty to me by the salt and pepper. I didn't like his salt and pepper. Now nasty Nesto played Shirley, but really she played herself. Yes, she did that part, China. That's my girl holding it up. Christy Jackson says, yes, Steve had a lot to do with their relationship. But exactly, I think Shirley was desperate and insecure and just was happy to have him. Girl, Christy, I told you like minds think alike. I see why you're here and you, my member. I didn't. The one chick live next door to Shirley. Girl, the woman lived the next door to. It's like, how dumb could you get? It was crazy, y'all. It's crazy. Ruby King. Good evening, lady. Hey, Ruby King. How are you? Belladonna. I me some Miss. I me some. I love me some. Right, Belladonna. Me too. Angel Mom says she lost her home and her car. You know what, Angel? I heard that. I heard that she lost her home and her car. But this is the thing. How could you be that foolish? How could you? Shirley is an experienced, seasoned, we would think, y'all, quote unquote. She's an experienced, seasoned, done been around the block. I say that she ain't spent the block. Shit, she done did a drive-by around the block. Okay. She done did a drive-by around the block, honey. She should have known better. I don't understand it. How can you let it is you women, my lovely women here, because I have majority women. And y'all know we the smart group over here, honey. We smart. We, y'all know better. Like I like mine, y'all know better. Now, I hope nobody don't get that desperate. Let these men make a fool out of them. When you just I can't. There is no way I would get that hard up and desperate for a dingaling to let somebody rip me off all my good hard damn earned money. There is no way in Sam hell I could do it. There is no way. I'm telling you, I just couldn't. There's no. I'll be pissed. I'll be ready to hurt Ernesto, y'all. I would. I'll be in that jailhouse looking for his ass. Uh, let's see. Angel Mom says he had a traveling barbershop for so yes, he did. Yes, he did. And had a nice mobile traveling shop, honey, that he goes around for them to come into, honey. The mobile home was nice. That bus thing was really nice. I seen it on a show that they was talking about it. Let's see. Classic says, I believe he can go back. Classic. Classic. Classic girl. You ain't never lied. Honey, you like me. I said I believe that Negro can get out and go right back to her tired crazy ass. And if she take him, whole ass need to be ripped because he ought to just take her down to the damn nails of the floor. I ain't lying. He ought to take her ass, just strip her ass down like you stripping a wood floor. Because, honey, I just don't get it. I believe that's how desperate and hard up she is. I sure believe that he can go back. Christy Jackson says, I agree. It's not about looks, but I feel she was so insecure and knew she was getting played, but she didn't care. Honestly, I kind of feel bad for her, but hey, she's grown. She's not that naive. That's what I said. Christy, I said the same thing. I feel bad for her too. Trust me. Let me tell you something. I feel bad for any woman who has gotten played. You understand what I'm saying? Any woman who has gotten played or getting mistreated or just anything. But one thing I don't like about some women, and not all women, some women, and I have friends who have done it. This is why I can speak on it. I don't like a woman that'll uphold a man and he ain't doing shit. If he ain't doing shit, trust and believe you gonna know. I'm not upholding no man and he ain't doing nothing for me. I'm not upholding no man. If I done got with you and your ass ain't had nothing, your ass ain't gonna have nothing when I leave. I'm not gonna fix you up because when you get the fixing them, let me tell you something, honey. Come in, come close. Like my grandmother used to tell me years ago. She said, honey, don't you buy no man no shoes and don't you fix them up. You leave them just how you found them because they'll be done got up on you and they'll be over you and you'll be down and they'll be going about their business with the shit you done bought them with their foots up on the table at another woman's house. Ain't no way. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Like they say, mm-mm, mm-mm. I couldn't do it. Ain't no way. When I find them and that's how they gonna be, now don't get me wrong. If I get with you and you want to do something and we working it together and da 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 da, you gonna be having bringing that money home to me though. Let me issue it out. Let me say how we gonna do this and how I'm not putting my money in on you like I'm betting on black. Hell no. I agree. It's not about okay. I read that. Wait a minute. The Brigada says, Lady T, I've said this before. You have to have ties to down south because, honey, Regala, I do. I'm telling you. My husband do, and I do. I'm telling you. Hey, Miss Ruby King, Juanita Robinson's, but old as she was, she should have knew something. That's what I said. Sandra Duncan, remember for 9 months. Hey, Sandra Duncan, thank you for joining us. Miss Ruby King, good evening, love. Hey, okay, right, supposed to be seasoned diva. That's what I said. Juanita, they say she was in the beauty shop getting her hair done and they pulling up on her to get her. That's what I heard, Juanita. Now I did hear that they came to get her Bentley, right? I did hear that. That's the most embarrassing shit in the world. Heidi says, real talk, Lady T. I'm telling you, I feel most women have been through things like this at one time in our lives. But in our younger age, late teens, early 20s, but come on, in 50s and 60s, if you getting played being naive, it's on you now. Christy, let me post you. Say that again for the folks in the back, around the corner and up the street. The blogger air her out, Lady T, and still on it. The blogger air her out and still right. Honey, Gap Girl says that's not Shirley's husband. It never was a marriage certificate. He never divorced from those other wives. That makes it all the worse, Gap Girl. That makes it all the worse that the Negro was never even her husband. And he done got on her like that, done had the folks come getting a car and shit. And she done put in that much time and effort and work on the air, and you gonna let this nothing come and get your shit taken away. Child, please, he could never speak to me again and gonna have the nerves to put all them phone calls out talking about her and all of that. Ain't no way. I would play, honey. I would play like he never existed. He couldn't say shit to me, y'all. I'm sorry. Yes, I definitely agree 100. He probably back with him She probably back with him now. Did y'all hear the jail phone calls? She wants him back. Like, I believe it, Christy. I'm sorry. I do. I believe she, because you gotta think she's tired. People get tired, but don't y'all women ever get this tired. Let me tell you something. Y'all know, well, y'all don't know, but I've said on here and said a little stuff here and there about me and my husband's relationship. Me and my husband been together a long time, since we were kids. Well, you can say, teenagers. If I divorce today, I ain't gonna be tired that I'm gonna go look for anybody, and it show in the hell ain't gonna be broke. You know what I'm saying? He show in the hell ain't gonna do you actually think I'm gonna leave somebody with money to go and get with somebody that ain't got no money and start all over again? Oh, hell no. Because once you get used to good stuff, it's hard to go back to bullshit. I can honestly tell you and raise my hand on that. Once you get used to living a certain type of way, there is no way that you're gonna try to find a way to keep that lifestyle. I'm telling you, I would try to find a way to most def, but I wouldn't try to find a way, because once, if my stuff ever, not saying that it is or will, if, just say for instance, I'm good, because I know better. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm doing in my relationship. I know how the rodeo go. So it's like, no, I had smart, good parents. So it's like, I know how the rodeo goes. So and they taught me very well. So it's like, when I leave, I'm not leaving empty-handed. And when I leave, I'm gonna live the lifestyle that I lived when I was with that person. So and plus, I'm getting alimony. You know what I'm saying? Then you're gonna get kid support. So, child, please, don't get with nobody broke. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I ain't into struggling. I don't like it. That ain't my forte. I'm sorry. Ernesto would never be a free man. Enrico, a Rico is coming down the tunnel. Okay, me either. Heidi says, I'm sure he's putting ass. Tay Ray sounds like Layla fixing up a man. Wait a minute. Loretta Wright says, hey, Layton. Hey, Loretta. Larita. I'm sorry, Larita Wright Watson. Holding down said, exactly. I'm a whole vibe. Yes, he will be indicted soon. Good. Jordan Clarissa says, I wonder what happened to that Asian or Chinese girl he was driving around with doing a so-called interview. Me too. Juanita, I'm sure she's putting money on his books. Juanita, why did I say that? I said, I bet you that Fulio is setting up putting money on his books. She looks scared to me. Speak it, Lady T. Candace Jones said, Angela Brooks, before I take care of a man, I will be by myself. Angela, honey, me and you both. I ain't taking care of no man. Now, ladies, don't take away from what I'm saying. If you got somebody and you guys are doing it together, that's fine. If you got a man and you know he got you, he does for you, he handles things, you guys do things together. You know what I'm saying? Because trust me, it's nothing wrong with doing things together. That's why people don't have a husband. Me and my husband, we do things together. It's not all just on him. I run the house. He runs everything else. You know what I'm saying? But I listens to him and he listens to me. I know how to stay in a woman's place. He knows how to stay in a man's place. I don't disrespect him. He does not disrespect me. I don't mouth him. He does not mouth me. Now, don't get me wrong. I have a mouth, but it's certain things that, like they say, you got to pick your battles. There's certain things I will use it on. This man been knowing me since we were kids. He know when I'm mad. He know when I'm fed up. He know, he can hear the sound. He can hear me say something. He know when, like, okay, I better chill because she ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? But you have to learn to choose your place and do what a woman's supposed to do. That's why a lot of people ain't married. But I'm not telling you to be a fool for a man. You don't turn your whole life over to him and just let him rip you off and do this and do that. And y'all, not switching the subject, but wait, let me read a couple more. She had to give you that wedding too. Okay, I'm a whole vibe. Angel Mom says, "Did you hear the phone calls he had from prison?" Yes, girl, they were horrible. I meant Maid. Yes, yes. How he talked about her and kikiing and cacan with that woman. Girl, I'll be through with him for life. No, they reperred her. Oh, it was a G wagon. Okay, Lisa T. Either one, she need a whooping. Uh, Gap Girl. Yes, Angel Mob on his side chick. I'm a whole vibe says, I watch every phone call from prison episode. Really? Christy, they repossessed her car. She better go get something she can afford, like a used Camry, like pig feet. God, y'all is too funny. Gap Girl, she told Nesto she done with his ass. Good. I hope so. Christy Jackson, exactly. Ain't no way I would leave a good situation over a mistake. A man made to go be with someone who has nothing just to say, I left you. Have to know how to be smart as a woman. That part. Loretta White says, and he was trying to drive a wedge between her and her daughter so he can really take advantage. That right. I saw that, Larita. I did see that her and her daughter that she was so crazy about, honey, because she used to talk about her all the time. They even broke up. The girl and her hadn't spoken a year. Girl, just a mess. But it's some women out here that will get so wrapped up in a Negro, honey, that you will just let everything fall to, and not knowing that when he gone, who gonna be left? You gonna have your kids, your family. That's why I wouldn't let one come in between mine. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like mine, you don't like me. I don't give it somebody. Well, you don't have to screw him. You don't have to live with him. I don't care, because when he go out the door, who am I gonna fall on? I'm gonna fall on my family. I'm gonna need their support. I'm gonna fall on my friends. It's men that come in between women and their friends. They can't even talk to their friends when they with their man on the phone. It's like they scared. It's crazy. It's like when I'm on the phone, if I'm talking to my girlfriend or something, my husband he goes in another room. But I don't even set up and talk on the phone. Like, some people be in the bed and their husband. I don't talk on the phone with my friends, with my husband in the bed. I'll go in my office, or I'll go downstairs, something like that. I'm not gonna sit and talk girl stuff in front of my guy. You know what I'm saying? Just wonder if you and the guy don't work out, he gonna know everything about your girlfriend. So it's like, no, you don't do that. There's just certain lines and things, honey. It's a level to this shit. You understand it's a level to being a certain type of woman, and it's certain type of women that's not even. Now let me tell you. Just let me go back. It's certain type of women I don't even deal with, you guys. They're not my get down. You understand what I'm saying? And I wouldn't put it like some other people put it. They're not on my level. It's not even about levels. It's levels to this shit, but it's certain women that can't carry how would they say, they can't shit, they couldn't carry a cup in the game. It's like, you have to know your surroundings. You have to know what kind of friends you're dealing with. You have to know what kind of people you have in your life. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I have good friends. I have good girlfriends. I wouldn't want their business out. And they would do the same. They don't talk about, we've discussed this. We don't talk about our relationships with our men's in a room or all that. We don't do that. So I'm just saying, you guys, it's like I said, it's levels to it. I could go on, but that's for a different day. And he was trying to drive a wedge between her and, okay, yes, in relationships and marriages, you pick your battles. And I totally agree. When I'm on the phone, man doesn't sit around listening, and vice versa. I give him respect and space. Thank you, Christy. That part. You are so right. Angela Brooks says, I'm telling you, I know it. You guys, that's how it goes. That's just how the game goes. That's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot going on. And it's just a mess. Coach Lady T, I am here for it. Know exactly what you mean. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you, it's just, it's crazy. But a lot of women end up in a lot of these women's situation, like Portia and Shirley. And I can go, but Portia should have known better. Even though she my girl, honey, how you get a man is how you gonna lose him. Just like she went in there on that woman in her house, claimed to be her friend, and got her man. She got stuck with whatever she getting stuck with. If they playing a game or not, I don't. Where there's smoke, there's fire. It's something going on. Trust me. Whether she's doing this for her show or not, where there is smoke, there is some damn fire. If some ain't going too right, because she don't look as happy as she used to look. So I believe there is some turmoil somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's a lot of people out here getting divorced. Honey, it's a lot of people out here getting divorced. It's a lot of people out here leaving their husbands after 15, 16, 17 years. And half of these women saying they ain't getting married again. They happy to be free. They ain't got to answer to nobody. They ain't got to cook. They said they ain't got to do shit. They living their best life in their age. And the cold part about it, these are women in their 50s. These are women in their 40s. These are even women in their 60s that are divorcing after a long time marriage because they're saying, look, I'm tired. I've been doing this shit since I was young. I'm tired of having to deal. My kids are out of the house. I'm an empty nester, or my kids are grown now. I don't have to do this. I'm tired of taking care of a man. I'm tired of shitting when he's shitting, sleeping when he's sleeping. I'm tired. It's a lot of women are saying, I opt out. I don't want it, you know? So, it just depends. The way Shirley seems, in my opinion, I could see her following him around, trying to listen and snoop around to see and listen to everything he's doing. That's a turn off. A man Wait, that's a turn off. A man don't want a dumb chick. No, he don't. Capricorn Lady T, do you think Jay-Z and B are really separated? I do, Capricorn. I really do. That's some shit finna come to the fire too. Trust me, y'all, honey. Like I keep telling y'all always remember, where there is smoke, there is fire. When you get to hearing shit here and there and a lot of it, trust me, it's some truth to it. It might not be all the way the truth, but it's some truth to it, honey. Trust and believe on that one. I believe that they are separated. If she ain't, she need to be, because he tied up in that shit too with old what's his name? Not P. Diddy, Brother Love. I'm so sick of Brother Love conehead ass. I don't know what to do. His ass is finished. Brother Love is through. They want to live like they're single friends. That part classic. But brother, let me tell you about P. Diddy, quote unquote, Brother Love. Brother Love is in some whole hot heated shit. Y'all know Jennifer J-Lo done stepped in on the game. Now she's taking Cassie's side. She's on there telling the stuff that he did to her. But you see how folks do? You see how she rolled his coattail till she got up on her feet. Now she want to snitch. I don't like that either. It's like, why you didn't snitch when you was in it with him? No, that's because you wanted something from. You wanted his clout. You wanted his people. You wanted his know about. And once you got up on your feet, you moved on to the other side of the tracks and got with Ben Affleck or whatever his name is. You got on a whole nother side of the track to play like you a whole nother type of person. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And now you want to come and call yourself gonna tell on him. No, you wasn't telling when he had you in that Gucci dress on the red carpet. Tell then, he didn't have a gun to her head. He did not make her stay with him. No, she stayed because she wanted something from him. She wanted fame and fortune, and she got it. Now she wants to talk and take him down. I don't like a snitch either. Shit, snitch when you in the game. I don't like that. Let's see. Portia was looking at the house and the pool. Right. No, she knew she was looking at all them cars that girl had. Remember when they went over there, that girl had like two Bentleys in the garage and a Ferrari. Portia saw all that. Portia saw dollar signs. Chrissy Jackson, I don't think Jay-Z and B have been happy in a long time. They can use that fake facade for the public eye, but I don't believe they've been happy in a while. Plus, they in that Illuminati. Hope she don't. Right, I said the same thing, Christy. I don't believe they've been happy for quite some time either. And Beyonce was young when she got with him. She was infatuated. He was Jay-Z. She wasn't who she was just yet. She was still part of the Destiny's Child. So when she got with him, he was a whole big time international Jay-Z the rapper. She was sprung, eye struck, and they say he got a diggling like a Coke bottle. So you got to think somebody putting that type of pressure on you as a young girl, putting that type of diggling pressure on you, child, as a young girl, you're gonna flip your wig. So she just got caught up. You know what I'm saying? She got caught up in the fame and the fortune. They say he controls her. Legendary. He controls her with pills and all this other kind of stuff. All these security guards are coming out saying, and I kind of believe there's some truth to that, because sometimes she do look a little disheveled and haywire. So it's just a mess. uh Juanita says, I've been married soon to be 42 years, and I wouldn't even want to do the cooking again. Honey, let me tell you something, Juanita. I cook, but I don't cook all like that. I'm like you. I like to cook. I'm not gonna say I don't. Okay, I do. I like to cook when I cook. But I've been in my relationship so long that uh I can say, we'll stop, get something on the way, or I'm not cooking tonight, and it's no big deal because he know that's just how I am. You know how I don't come on here for 30 days and 30 nights. My man know if I ain't cooking for 30 days, he know it's all good. I'm gonna cook though. Like I'm gonna come here though. You understand what I'm saying? He knows that I'm eventually gonna cook, and when I do it, it's gonna be good. So that's it. But yeah, I'm like you, honey, please. I ain't cooking for nobody. I'm like you, shit. Go put your shit in the mic. Go put it in the toaster or oven toaster. I ain't doing shit. I'm gonna sit and rub my toes together, y'all. I done told y'all I'm gonna twiddle my toes and file my fingernails and sit up here and look and look at stuff on this internet and mind my business. That's it. I ain't got time for all that shit. Classic say, Lord, he and T.I. must be brothers. Child, y'all, classic. It's just a whole bunch of mess. I'm telling you guys, it's a whole bunch of mess going on, but these celebrities are not happy. These people are freaking fucking miserable. They're just as miserable as these people on this internet, on this YouTube channel. They are that miserable. And it's like, it's crazy. It's really, really, really crazy out here, y'all. It really is. But honey, we done sat on here, child, and talk for a whole hour and 17 minutes. You need to stop doing that, Lady T, leaving us for weeks at a time, then pop up and out nowhere. I know I am, Christy. I said that I'm gonna stop, honey. I'm gonna stop. But y'all, stop. Let me tell you something. I ain't worried about no numbers, but I'm still stuck at 325. I believe it was 326 now. Ain't nobody sharing my videos. You must not be. Because I ain't got no more commas. I ain't got no more folks coming over here. Now I know folks see y'all ought to hit the subscribe. It's free. Shit is free. What is it gonna do? Hit the subscribe button, child. Put me out there. Share the adventure. Let somebody else hear this good talk. It'll be helpful for them, child. But yeah, but no, I'm gonna stop, Christy. I'm gonna come on for sure. I really am. But honey, I'm telling you, it's crazy out here. It is really crazy with these relationships. But y'all, I'm gonna come back on for we can talk about strictly nothing but relationships, men, and all this. That's what we need to do. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna come back on and talk about men and relationships and all this other kind of stuff. And we're gonna leave the folks on the couch and all the rest of the folks talking about the same shit, cussing and fussing and bussing every day, talking about this and doing. They've been doing the same thing, y'all, since I left 50 years ago. You come back on, that girl still sitting up over there on that couch, cussing and fussing about the same folks, knowing that's how she make her money, but she keep making it seem like it's a problem and she know it ain't. She cussing and fussing about Rita, and then Rita on her. It's like I can't, y'all. It's so boring. It's so ridiculous, and it's like they need to find something else to do. She claimed when she started that she was gonna come out here and change her whole commentary and do something this way, but she knows she can't last. She says other people can't last. She's the one that cannot last in changing her commentary. So she has to talk about Sharita and all these other type of people. She really do. So that's how she's gonna keep paying her car note and all this other kind of stuff. So that's like I say, we're gonna get into a whole nother story for a whole nother day. Keep coming out making us laugh. Okay, I am a whole vibe. Thank you. Member for she's been whole vibe been a member for 13 months. Thank you so much. Tay Ray, we miss you, lady. Tay Ray, I miss you too. Christy Jackson, it's been fun over here. I like a breath of fresh air. Yes, Christy, I like that. And that's how I want to keep it. Rita left her alone. She keep messing with Rita. Exact Tay Ray, I know this. And I know that she keep messing with Rita. And as other people messing with so on, and now they messing with Miss Carver daughter job. And I did see that her daughter saying it's y'all, it's horrible. That shit is like, who, let me tell you something. Who wants to keep listening to that, getting that in your soul? You go to sleep with them cussing, you listening to them, all that old cussing getting down in your sha-na-na, in your spirit. Nobody wants that. It's like it's time to move on to something else, but they can't hold a candle with nothing else. They can't. All they worried about their numbers, and they like that money. Like she says, she's getting 5 and 4. She'll never find another. She can't work. So she will never find another gig like that. So she's stuck. We know she's stuck in her hell bound situation. So girl on the couch is stuck in her hell bound situation. But just for other people out here, I wouldn't even do it no more, because it's just not, you're losing your soul. It's like you find something else, because you're funny, you're interesting, you can talk, you can say, do something else. It's just not. Lady T, do you sell beds on wheels in your store? Tay Ray, honey, no, not at all. A bed on wheel couldn't even get on the side of the curve at my husband's company. There is no way. Oh no. Oh no. You better go back and look at my pictures on my, I have some furniture, the type of furniture that we sell. When I say we sell top of the line furniture, we sell shit that you could get made and get shipped to your home. We don't do meals on wheels. We don't do beds on wheels. We don't do couches on wheels. We don't do none of that type of shit. We do high class, top priority type of furniture that you can have for years and years, and your children can have it for years and years if they know how to take care of it. We don't I don't even know what a bed on wheels look like, Tay, with your messy ass. I don't even know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Capricorn. It's always fun and different over here. At least we can laugh at these Hollywood folks. Girl, I love it. Capricorn, I do. I love it. Christy, the thing is, she is so hypocritical, talking about people or talking about her when she not bothering them. Hello, T wasn't bothering her and still not studying her, but she's still talking about her. That's all she do. That's her life. She was, I know, Lady T, you fly. Okay, Tay Ray, at all times, honey. Don't miss a beat. Mark St. Patrick, I love when you come live, Lady T. Come live. Okay, Mark, I will for sure. Christy Jackson, do you do Baxter boxes on wheels? Asking for a friend. Baxter boxes on wheels? What the hell is a Baxter boxes, Christy, on wheels? I don't do shit on wheels. Mm-mm. No, Christy, we don't do nothing on wheels, baby. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, I'm just saying, honey. I don't know what's on wheels. Y'all gonna have to tell me what's on wheels. What is on wheels, you guys? What is on wheels? Come on, make me know what you're talking about. These wheels. I haven't seen a bed on wheels since I was a kid when you have company and you pull it out. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Baxter on boxes on wheels. Y'all is too funny. I am not lying, Christy. You guys, Tay Ray, you guys are so funny. But y'all know I just love you. I'm gonna have to come back on, but I'm gonna come back on early. I'm gonna see if I can start coming back on earlier when the kids are at school and when I have some time. But you guys, I go working out. I have to keep my body right. Okay. Like they say, hun, like that, like Jeezy song say, keep that belly and them thighs right. Nigga do it all night. You know what I'm saying. I gotta keep that belly and them thighs right, honey, for that man. So, child, I work out. And then sometimes if I don't go into the office with my husband and do a couple of things there, but we have people to work, but I'll just go in there to see. And, I'm go in the back and make sure everything is good or whatever. And then I leave and go do what I have to do with the kids and do stuff for the house and get this and do that. And then I have my friends, we have lunch or I'll go shopping and pick up some things, and right now it's almost Easter time. So I'm going to take you guys out when I go get some little stuff for Easter, like for the house. You know how you go get your little decorations, little stuff here and there. I love home goods, you guys. I do. I love because they have the cutest little doodads and dishes and little things like that. And they have stuff for every season and occasion. So I love it. So that's my thing. Y'all, if you have to ask prices in Lady T's store, you're in the wrong store. You really are. You really, really are in the wrong store. If you come to my store and you have to, we really don't have people because we deal with high end clients. It's people that I don't even know what my husband is doing in there. The people that work there. He has other people that work there as well. I don't know who they be signing. When he come home and tell me, oh, guess who stopped by or guess who sent this person in to get this. I'm like, oh, wow. Okay. Which one did they get? Oh, wow. Okay. That's $10,000. It's high-end furniture. It really is. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful furniture. Absolutely beautiful. But you have to have some money to spend. You really do. And you have to have, you can get a beautiful couch. We have couches for $3,000 and $4,000. They're gorgeous couches, but a lot of people don't like to spend that type of money. But plus tax, you'll be out about 4 or 5,000, something like that. But it depends on what you like and what you want. We're not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? We're not for everybody. But y'all, that is enough about me, honey. I am going to come back. Christy, I'm crying. Y'all is too funny. I am going to come back. And Christy, you have to tell me what's on wheels. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna talk about some stuff, some more of this marriage and all this other kind of stuff for sure. Yes, and Mark, I know someone knew what I was talking about. I want to know, Christy, what are you talking about? Do you do Baxter boxes on wheels? Asking for Baxter boxes. Baxter boxes. Y'all, it'll click on to me after later, a long time later. Child, y'all know I'm take me a little minute with this stuff. But anyway, I love you guys. Child, if you can't do right, don't go out messing up nobody else loud. Do right, child. Just do right by yourself, do right by yourself, do right by others, all of that there. But anyway, y'all, honey, I love you. When I come on, child. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Share. I will talk to you guys soon, honey. Up until then, I love you. Enjoy your evening. Peace.